What's up, Roulette Fools? Brent with AOB back with another 1,000 to 10,000 video. This is day number 4 already, and we are going to bump it up here. I'm going to play risky here. We're going to go with a $130 bet. We're going to play Millipede. I'll explain that in a second. I don't believe we played it on this challenge yet, but this is a much bigger bet than you should be playing with, okay? I'm being a little bit risky here in playing with a $130 bet with a $2,025 bankroll. You should be betting at the most probably a quarter of that. But I wanted to show you, I was just messing around last night, and I want to get going on my time frame, and we're going to hope that we get a little lucky, and so far we are. But I would definitely suggest you be playing this with $1, $2 units still. Don't be pushing it like this. I'm doing this for the sake of time. We have to get to $202 today, I believe. I'll pull up the spreadsheet, but we ended the day at 2025. All right, so far we're kicking ass here. We're just going to keep going. But I've already, on the 100 to 1,000, I've already shown you about proper bankroll management and bet sizes for your progressions. I've been preaching this since day one, okay? Oh, there's a loss. So as I said, on the 1,000 to 10,000 and moving forward, I'm going to play a little bit more fast and furious and not so much by the rules, but still within the realm of rules, okay? So I'm pushing it. I would actually feel more comfortable if I was betting about, like I said, a quarter of this bet size is really what we should be betting. All right, the edge here on when we're playing Millipede, and I'll explain this, is a partial win. That's why I don't like this. I'm trying to remember. This is a riff on centipede. Centipede, you'd have the same bet amounts across the all. In this case, to match it up, we'd have $15 units. Oh my gosh. What is happening? We're getting our ass kicked. I swear that the more I play this, though, I notice that these wheels seem to have a bias for these end units here. I feel like 4 gets hit a lot. We almost hit 5. I feel like 1 through 6 gets hit a lot on these tables. Could just be me, but if we go look at the history, here is 2, 4, 5, 2. I don't know. Oh man, it almost hit that 2 again, but I guess we could look at each side and it'll always be like that. All right, so let's go back down to base bet Millipede. Again, we should be using, instead of using $5 units, we should probably be using $1 to $2 units at the most. That would be more appropriate. It hit us on a fringe bet again. So let me explain this and why I don't prefer this strategy, okay? So in Millipede, we're covering 9 streets, same as regular 9 streets. Centipede is 9 streets. The difference is we're splitting our units. We put 2 units on a street and 1 unit on a double street. But what that means is that only the inside streets, only these streets 10 through 28 are flanked on both sides by a double street. So these pay 10 units on the inside when you hit. The outsides, these only play 4 units. So 10 units on the outside, 4 units on the inside. That's a considerable difference. So when you hit this outside units just a couple times, it brings your average down considerably, okay? Versus Centipede covers these same 9 streets. If you want, you can move the 9 streets anywhere you want, and they pay $45 in this case. Wow, look at another 4. I'm telling you, these wheels have a bias towards this, I feel like. All right, but on Centipede, right, we pay, no matter where we hit, we pay 3 units, okay? So you're saying to yourself, well, this one pays 10 units and 4 units, but you got to remember the difference is on the outside, you're paying, let me rephrase that. Okay, on this inside, my head's all messed up. I haven't even had a coffee this morning. Man, all right, we're at 388. Let's make sure we're at base bet. We are not at base bet. Let's go down to base bet Millipede. Okay, so in this case, we're making $50. Our base unit is 5. We're making $50 on the inside. That's right. That's 10 units. On the outside, we're only making $20 profit. Okay, so if our unit is $5, we're only making 4 units on the outside. When we play $15 units. Now, see, that's because we're calling these $5 units. When we play, if we were to play the equivalent of centipede with $5 units, we're making 9 units no matter where we hit. 9 units versus 10 units and 4 units. So we're making 9 units versus 10 and 4. Now, it costs us $5 more to make just that little bit more, but considering that we've hit these outside units now, I think 3 times since we started playing, that's a considerable difference. That brings your average way down. So in my book, Millipede is definitely not worth it. If you get really lucky and you hit this inside all the time and you don't hit the outside at all, then you're doing well. Wow, we're at 5:59 already. We're going to roll just a couple more times here, and then we are at 5 minutes and 51 seconds. Oof. Another fringe hit. That's 4. We definitely would be making more money if we were playing centipede. And we're going to switch to centipede here in a second, and you'll see what I'm talking about. And really at this point, especially since we're so high, we should really be bringing our bets down. We don't need to keep risking this high. And let's see if we lose twice in a row. I always feel like I am very prone to losing at least 2 to 3 times a row when I'm playing the instant roulette, which is not a bad reason to switch strategies actually after a loss. All right, there we go. We hit it. We're going to go back down to base bet, win one more, and move on to some other strategies. I will show you centipede and show you the difference. Same exact layout, but the payout's different. I would love to go back. I'm going to look 7 to 9 and 31 to 33. We almost hit that 9 and we almost hit a 7. Okay, let's see this here first, just for shits and giggles. 7 through 9 and 31 through 33. So there's the 31. That's a fringe hit. 7 through 9. We didn't get any there. 31 through 33. There's another one. I know we had more than 2, but even that cost us $60 just in those 2. We lost $60 versus if we'd hit in the middle. All right. So let's real quick go to centipede. And that's a $5 one. We don't want that one. We want centipede to make it equivalent to the 135. So we're putting $15. If we consider them $5 units, each street is getting 3 units. But when we win like, here's a fringe bet. We would have only made $20. Instead, we just made $45. So we made 25 more. If we hit on these 10 through 28 streets, the other strategy would have won $5 more. We just made $25 more on that one alone. All right, that's a loss. We're going to double up and play. So I prefer, because you will hit, it doesn't take very many hits on these outside ones to more than make up for that $5. There it is again. Here's another outside. We made $50 more on those 2 spins than we would have on the other strategy. We're already $50 ahead just because of that. Okay. And maybe we hit one in here. So we're down another 20. So maybe we're $40 up. Son of a gun. This mofo. I'm telling you, it likes this low end, especially 4, 5, 6. I feel like I hit this 4, 5, 6 all the time on these wheels. More so than anywhere else. All right. Another fringe hit would have been, in this case, it would have been $50 less because we're doubled up. So consider, or actually it would have been $100 less because now we're 2x up. We're from 135. We're on our 3rd progression. This would have been considerably lower. All right, there we go. We're back up to 691. Okay, I'm done with centipede. Let's move on to V28. We're going to lower our bet size down because we don't need to keep risking that much bet. V28, 1 unit on a corner, 1 unit on a second non-overlapping corner, 3 units on a dozen, and 2 more on the other side. Okay. Good thing we changed up strategies. This is a 28 number system. So it's very similar to 9 streets, which is 27 numbers. So your progressions are going to be exactly the same. In other words, you're going to win one on this one. So we just lost again. Rebet. Now we're going to have to stay probably for at least 2 to 3 hits. We've been getting really unlucky with this. 0, 10:31. Let's see if we can step out of this. Oh my God. That's how it goes. Expect it, accept it, right? All right. We're still up 442. So that's nice. Remember, our target goal today, showing you this, we are on day number 4 of the new challenge, which is 1,000 to 10,000. And our daily target today, with our balance that we ended off at 2,025, 10% is 202. So we're really well. Wow, what the fuck did we just hit? 34. Damn. This is ridiculous. We have not won a single one of these. 0, 31, 0, 34. Okay, finally we win one. Geez, now we're gonna have to win at least 3 of these, just like on this one. Same with 9 streets. 3 wins get you back up recovery, no matter how many times you've lost previous. If you stay at 3 times at that progression level. All right, let's go play. And basically on this one, you win 2 of whatever your unit here is on a corner. So we're betting 80. We're going to win $160 if we win this, and we do. So we won 160. What was our high? 689. Close enough. We're coming back down. This will win us $10. We're definitely not going to stay that high. So what I like to do is modulate between your different strategies. I find that it gets you away a lot of times from these weird streaks of losses, right? All right, let's just play this a couple more times. You saw how deep we got in with what? 1, 2, 3, 4 losses in a row. I mean, that's pretty crazy when we're covering 28 numbers. But we recovered okay. All right, let's get to recovery and we'll move to another. We've been going only for 11 minutes, 12 minutes now. So we still have 8, shoot, well, we're trying to keep it under 30 minutes long. So we still got quite a bit of time and we're at $664. All right, there's a loss. We're gonna double up. And on this one, I double up. Unlike 9 streets, that extra 1 street brings your price down more. So when we lose on this one, we leave it doubled up for 2 in a row. And that'll get us up 1 unit. All right, there's a win. So we're going to leave it up 2 in a row instead of bringing it back down. You could bring it back down, but on this one, because of the 30, the 28 number system instead of 27, that 1 extra number brings our payout a decent amount lower. All right, 14, that's a win. Anything in second dozen is a win. So now we're going to go back down to base bet. We're at 669. Let's take this one up to 700 and then switch strategies again. All right, here we go. We're at 13 minutes, man. We're doing well. Look at this, 669. All right, another win. All right, these are winning $10 a pop. Not bad. Now, comparing that, you can play other strategies like Millipede with $1 units. That's going to win. Or Mickey Mouse. We're going to switch to Mickey Mouse after this, even though we have played it. Okay, there's a loss. Rebet, double up. It's pretty unusual to get 4 losses in a row. But it happens. It just happened. Oh, there's 2 losses in a row. Damn. Punches and bunches, baby. Punches and bunches. All right, let's get out of this. Come on. This has not been the chart that we've been looking for, although we've been kicking butt here today. All right, there's a win. Thought I was going to hit that stupid... At first I thought, oh no, 16. Then I realized 16, even though it's a first column, which we don't want first columns normally, but it's in the second dozen, so everything's covered. All right, here we go. I think I accidentally doubled it and I didn't mean to. That's all right. 654. We're going down to base bet now. Where do we end off at? Our high here was 679. All right. So I should double this one up from base, but that's all right. All right, here we go. Let's double this bad boy up. See if we can get caught up a little quicker here. And then let's jump over to, I'm trying to show you stuff that we haven't really done for a bit. So 18. All right, 684. Let's see if we can get to 700 here. Let's see. Actually, I don't want to go up that high. We want to bring it back down. I don't want to be crazy. Maybe we'll play the modified 5 double streets that I don't care for, but let's play it anyway. And I'll explain to that as we get there along with the progressions. All right, 694, one more win. And we're at $700 today. Man, we're crushing it, and we're only at 15 minutes. Now again, I'm playing a higher bankroll with lower progressions initially than I want you to. I'm on a little bit of a pressed time here. All right. Let's go modified. And basically what you're doing is this is 5 double streets, except you're lowering 2 of them to half the bet. So we're pitting, in this case, we're putting $6. So let's just call those 6 units. $1 units. We're putting 6 units on these double streets, and we're putting half that, $3 on these. These are losing. These are, you win extra. Okay. So while it looks like 5 double streets, it really isn't, because what you have here now is you are covering only 18 numbers, half the board. It's like playing black or red. You might as well, in my mind, you might as well play black or red. This one Brad picked up from Roulette Jackass. He was showing this on his channel. I hope he wasn't claiming this as his own, because I've seen this. This has been around. The most common one, though, is more like this, where you have 4 of the 5 streets the same, and then you have 1 street that's less. But I don't like this one at all, but let's play it. You have 19 numbers that are losing numbers. You have 18 numbers. So it is, your win-loss ratio as far as coverage is exactly the same as playing the outside bets, okay? So you'd be better off playing this one on French roulette and covering the inside units, okay? Putting, because these are 18 numbers, and playing 1 to 18 on this, because then you're covered with your 0 on half that bet. So if you're going to play this strategy, the better way is to go to French roulette, put $18 on 1 to 18, and then $3 and $3 on 2 of the open double streets, or $6 on the third dozen. Okay, so that would be the way to go with this one. Now you could get lucky, like Brad and I did a head-to-head a while back on the live stream. He played this, I played regular 5 double streets. He got so lucky. Excuse me, he was just nailing the inside. All right, 22, another good hit, 36 bucks. So we're making $12 when we hit the inside. If we hit here, right, this is $3 times 11, we would get $36. All right, 14 bucks. There we go. Here we go. It's a $24 bet. All right. This would pay, 5 to 1. So we would win $15 plus the 3. We would get $8 back. All right. Or we would make 15 plus 3. We'd get $18 back. See, there's $18, but it costs us 24. Okay. So you're losing 6 units when you hit out here. You're losing 6 of your 24 units when you hit out here. So these are losses, and that hurts when, there again, another outside bet loss. So we're going to rebet this time and double up. You don't need to double up if you hit it out here once. You'll make it up if you hit in here. But if you lose out here twice, then we're going to double up and hope that we hit on the inside. All right, what was our high here? 751. All right, there we go. And let's go back to it. All right, let's keep going. We're at 763. We are at 19 minutes. We're going to go to 25 minutes and call it quits. We're going to go at 5 minutes shorter than the 30. Maybe we'll even call it quits at 22 minutes. And I'm going to show you another strategy. Oh, there's a 0. So we are going to double up, rebet. Now, if we double up on this strategy and you do hit in the middle, I believe it is a recovery in 1 bet. Let's see, 5 times 12, 60. That's 72. Right off of 48, 58, 68. So $20 some. Yeah, so we recover if we hit here. we get back into at least recovery or profit. 76. So, okay, you recover in one hit back to even Steven. Okay, so that's that bet. Let's move on. I'm going to show you something fun. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. Let's play it. And as long as we hit 2 of the 3, we profit. If we only hit 1 out of this, we lose and we'll switch to the opposite end no matter what. Okay, but as long as we hit 2, we stay put. So 1 and even, that was a 14, we stay put. And keep going. Now, and then I'm going to show you one other way that I like, which mixes and matches strategies and progressions to cover your bets. And I'll show you that in a second. And I think it's really successful. And we kind of did that yesterday with the 5 streets moving over. And I'll demonstrate that real quick again. What that's like. All right, 4 is down here, even. We hit the trifecta on that one. Okay, and we lost 2 of 3 on this one. So instead of going here, because we hit a 34, so we hit an even, but we lost on the low and the black. Okay, so now what we're doing is we're going to go high, black, odd, red, and we're going to double on this one. Okay, and that's all we're doing. We're flip-flopping, doubling. If you lose at least 2, you flip to the other side. So now we're looking for a high, odd, red, high, odd, black, but that's 2 out of the 3. And we're going to go back down to base bet. Now, why originally I was playing this just 1, 2, 3, and you can play that 1 to 18 even in red. But as was pointed out by Dr. Smiles yesterday, and it's very true. And normally, and I don't play the strategy, a lot of people play even and black together, or odd and red together. They'll play those 2 bets. I don't like that. What happened here? 28, rebet. Okay, so we had 28. So we had high, even, black. So we lost. So we're going to move down here and double it up again. The reason why people bet even and black or odd and red is because there's more black evens than there are red evens and more red odds than there are. So when you're betting even and black, you're getting a better chance. So we just hit low and black is odd. So we're going to stay right where we're at. Bring our bet back down. And ultimately here, obviously, you're hoping for the trifecta. So I call this strategy the Three Amigos. And it actually works pretty good. Pretty well, excuse me. So we had odd black, right? So we lost because we only won on the black here. So we're going to double it up. This is what I call, this is a good grinder one. So if you go into a casino and you want to kind of sit there and play a long time because you're covering so much, in some respects, you're playing against yourself, right? So we hit odd and red, so that's a win. So we're going to go back down to base bet. This is a way that you can grind and make money not fast unless you get really lucky, but you're not going to lose fast either. So this is a really good one. Let's say you go to a $15 table, you put 45 bucks down, and you can play a long time on a fairly small bankroll. All right, so we hit high, odd, black, so that's a lose. So we're going to multiply that by 2 and stay here. Let's see what happens if we move up to $15 bets real quick. Okay. And see what that does to us. It's kind of hard with our graph here. All right, 1, low, odd, red, the exact opposite of what we wanted. So we're moving up in the bets. 1 trifecta is all we need here. So if we can get a high, red, odd, that would be brilliant. That'd be great for us. All right, let's see how this is going. 21, high, odd, red. That's exactly what we wanted. All right, let's move to $5 bets. Actually, let's pretend this is Vegas. We're going to see how well this does. I'm taking a chance because we're up nicely, but I want you to see how this would do if we were actually in Vegas where they have $15 minimum tables. Minimum 15 is very, very common. Let's see, we're at 780. Let's see how we can make out. So 1 odd red So we won both of our bets. So we just stay here. We won 2 out of 3. So we just stay put. We're at 795. So we won 15 bucks there. We won 1 base. If you win 2 of the 3, you win 1 base. 32. Now that was high red. So we won 2 out of the 3 again, which is nice. All right, we're up to 810. So we won 30 bucks here, but we could easily start losing. But let's see. I want you to see how it goes when we get into the kind of recovery mode. We're at 25 minutes and 20 seconds. So I want to do it a couple more times. I'm hoping we actually lose so we can switch side a couple times and see what the recovery is like. 0. Okay. Zeros, we just stay put, rebet, and double. We're not going to switch sides. We just stay. You can, though, if you want. No matter what, you could make your own rules. On any loss, you move to the other side. But I choose on 0. I'm just stay put. Statistically, it makes no difference. All right, there we go. It was a low red, so we only won 1. So we lost on that one. So we're going to come here. Double, double. Actually, we had 15, right? Double, double. All right, we're at to a 180 bet. I think the last one we had a $90 bet. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, because we hit the 0. I don't know. Did we double it up? All right, here we go. We might not have doubled it up. Let's see. 22, even black. So that wins 2 out of the 3. So I'm going to go back down to base bet. Especially right now because, you know, what was our high? 805, 810. 810 was our high. So we're going to go back down to base bet. And we could hope to get a trifecta. We have yet to get the trifecta. Low, even black is what we're looking for right now. High, odd black, we lost 2. So we're going to go into 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Double that up. Let's go. Let's see how this works out for us. You know what? I got half of my Subway sandwich that I ordered last night still in the fridge. So when we're done with that, that's my treat. All right, we're at $780. Even if we lose this one, I mean, we're killing it. We're still at $690. All right. We won. We got a low red odd, which is where we're at. We're going to for 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Let's see where we go with this. All right. So we got a low odd black. That's no bueno. I think you can see why this is a good grinder. I think you can see why it's a good grinder. I mean, you can go up, you can come down a little bit. You're not going to go either way quickly in most cases, which is a good tier bet. It's a good wager bet in the casino. All right, we hit even black, which is great. We're at 825. All right, we're going to call it there. We are at 28 minutes, so we're just under our thing. Actually, we have time for... we're going to go CYA, a $350 bet. Let's go. I'm being crazy. CYA for $350. We either end up with $475 or we get to end this thing on 825. Boom, we hit it out, but that's a partial loss, so we're going to stay with it. Remember, the ends on CYA are partial losses, so I'm not going to double. We're just going to stay right where we're at and see if we can recover this one. I thought I would add a little bit of excitement. This is totally off the gut. Oh my God, we hit another partial. That's outrageous. We are going to double up. Wow. Oh, the ends have been our Achilles heels today on when we're playing strategies that all have shitty ends, partial losses, or partial wins. All right, there's a good hit. Let's do one more. Let's see if we can get another good hit here. This is very careless of me. I'm just doing this for fun, okay? Because we're in profit right now. And this will still keep us in profit, but we go all the way at 75. We'd have to just win a couple more to get to 200. Oh my gosh. Unreal. I'm telling you, I swear these wheels have a propensity for 4, 5, 6. I'm telling you. I would love to see the overall. I should go this. I don't know if they give us by numbers. 9. That's a 9 here. We win 1 unit, so we only won $50. but we'll take it. We'll take it. That's why it's called cover your ass, because this third column is basically covering our ass with one base unit, which in this case, our base unit is $50. We won $50. There's a good hit. 775. Come on, just give us 2 good hits. That's one. Give us one more good hit. I just want you to see how this was. I thought it would end us on a bang here. Come on now. All right, that's a 1 unit hit, 825. Nope, I want a good hit. I want one good hit. I'm risking $700. This is as stupid as it gets, folks. All right. At least we'd still be up 125, and then I would win just enough to get us to $200 to meet our goal today, because there it is. We just got our big hit. 1,025 today. We're calling it. Here we go. Let's put this in 1,025 plus 1,025. That gets us, wow. So our balance at the end of the day, our total balance here is $2,950. And that does not match. We're actually here at 3,046. So where did we go wrong? Let's see, 1,025. We start with 205. No, excuse me, that's total profit. So, okay, this is 100 under. So yeah, so our total profit is here, but our total running balance, 3050, 3046. We have fluctuations. Let's actually take $5 off. I want to just, don't want to have any kind of, so 3,045, 3,046, close enough. Maybe it missed the $5. It doesn't matter. So we're going to come down here to 1020. That's what we have up here. 1020. Pull this down. 2945 is our total profit. 3045 because we started 100. So boom, we're at $3,000 on day 4 here, and we're going to $10,000. So we're in solid shape right here. All right. If you haven't already, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and if you're interested in playing on Shuffle, we've got some great benefits. Hit that Shuffle affiliate link below. You'll be eligible to give our giveaways. We've already given away now 30. We gave away another 15 yesterday. We're at 145 giveaways this month alone. 145. You can get those free money by joining the affiliate AOB. Sign up for Shuffle. Okay, so free money. All right, that's it for today. Be good humans. Be good to each other. Be good to yourself. It's not that hard. Sometimes it's a little hard. But most importantly, it's those of us that are good humans and are actually supporting each other. It's those of us against the casino. So I'm proud to say that overall, all of our affiliates that are on Shuffle right now have made far more money than we've lost to Shuffle. So let's keep that going. I get a daily report. I'm excited to see today just how much more money we have all taken from Shuffle. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great weekend. It's coming up. It's here. All right. Cheers.